I think this tournament definitely helps all the players for their ranking. It's quite a big tournament. It's a copper event. It gives us 500 ranking points, and I think for all the Indians specifically, it's really great that we have a big tournament like this at home. We travel so much around the world to play tournaments, but just getting to catch a flight from Delhi to Bombay, like a 2-hour flight, is really amazing. You get to be around in a very familiar setting around your friends and family, and it definitely motivates you to push harder than if you were in another country. But yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to being back here. This tournament happened last year as well, so yeah, it's super exciting.
In terms of the competitiveness, how do you see it from the perspective of a player who has been stepping into the scene, risen through the ranks very swiftly, and the competition that you have from different competitions?
I think the competition's pretty high in this tournament as well. Like I said, it's quite a big tournament. I went to Australia last year to play a copper event, which is the same level as this, and I lost in the finals there. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Egyptian players who've come to play this event, and of course, most of them are really good, and everyone who's they've made the effort to travel from their countries, so everyone's trained a lot, and everyone's going to be pushing hard for every single match. And yeah, I'm excited to get going. I've not played a tournament in really long, so I'm looking forward to getting back onto court and having a few tough matches and hopefully winning the event as well.
You mentioned about the fact that you can't change things in between the tournament, but when you do get the gap, say a month or so to work on your game, at the stage where you are, given the ranking that you are, what are things that you constantly need to keep reinventing or kind of changing in terms of the tournament that you are always up there?
I mean, like I said, the last 1 month I've not really played a tournament, so I've had time to train, but I've not really changed too much. Like I've mainly just been focusing on, keeping sure that my basics are very good and that I'm playing at 100% of what I should be, because, sometimes if you're playing too many tournaments back to back, you get a bit tired, your shots don't end up going the way they're supposed to be. And I think just making sure that, you get back to that and you're able to, play your game, and making sure that sometimes you don't even need to really change anything, but just refresh it and just make sure that your fitness is on point, your game is on point, and you just do your basic, practice sessions as to what you usually do before, tournaments and what you're familiar with. I think that's something that really helps me instead of, changing too much, because that's not really my style. But yeah, I mean, always small changes do happen, but nothing too major in the last few months.
So far in your career, the way it has panned out, how do you handle things like pressure and expectations that are there from an answer? Hardly any player would have had such a swift rise to the ladder. You have had a very wonderful career at a very young age. Do these things come across in your mind at all? Do people around you review that? If at all you need any help, how do you become?
I mean, not really. Like, I don't think too much about, the expectations. I try to just focus on, because I know what I expect from myself as well, and I know what, I can do at tournaments and what I can do against the top players. So it's more about my expectations from myself than the others, where, I don't really get, too nervous when I'm going into play tournaments. I just focus on, taking it one step at a time and making sure that I'm playing my best squash. But if I ever do, I mean, just talking to my coaches and making, getting that level of confidence from them when, they tell me the game plan and they know that I'm familiar with what I'm doing, and just, talking to them and just visualizing myself as well is something that helps me if I'm a bit nervous in matches.
Olympics are still considerably quite far. How do you see that tournament? Do you see it getting a number of fans in terms of popularity when it comes to India?
I mean, of course, now that it's in the Olympics, this is the first time that squash is in, the event, and over the last few years, the popularity of squash has risen quite a lot. But I think as soon as it's part of the Olympics, I mean, it is part of the Olympics, but when they see all the players playing at the Olympics, maybe some Indians as well, I think the Indian crowd is going to, really enjoy it, getting to see a new sport and new people at the event, which they might have never seen before. And I think that's something that's really exciting, to get to play on that stage, even for the players and even for the viewers, just getting to see, all the players maybe they've seen at local tournaments or, even at this event, and just getting to seeing them at the major events and something besides the Commonwealth and Asian Games as well. Yeah.
And in terms of goals that you have as an individual, rankings is something that matters a lot in this sport. Breaking into top 10 is not tough to find person. How do you look at that challenge? And how do you kind of foresee where you have come so far in your career?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's going to be quite tough breaking into the top 10. I mean, breaking into the top 20 wouldn't be as hard as it would be to get into the top 10, because now that you're at, a high stage, even going up by one spot is quite tough. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the journey. I know it's going to be hard, and I know that it's going to, take quite some time. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to, training hard and getting my game and improving my game and getting to play with the top players as well. Thank you.